Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of the Purgatory campaign in Arma 3. Today, we have a big mission ahead of us, the assault on the town of Berezino over there. We'll have lots of support for that, and I'm sure it will be quite awesome. Let me bring you to the briefing, so that I can tell you what we will encounter today and what this mission has planned for us. And yeah, will you look at that? Berezino is really under siege. Let's go to the briefing. Welcome to the briefing for today's mission. First we get some news about the siege of Chernarus. It is, by the way, Thursday, October the 30th. So, more Chernarus troops have arrived near Chernarus. The Chernarus have changed their tactics, and troops are now advancing slowly but methodically into the city. Both infantry and special forces are clearing street by street, supported by tanks and heavy artillery. The separatists are still putting up fierce resistance from interconnecting firing positions within the city. Some of the separatist forces tried to evacuate the city during the night of the 29th, but their attempt to break out was repelled by Chernarus paratroopers. And on the picture we see Chernarus naval infantry arriving outside Chernarus. So it sounds like the situation in Chernarus in itself is going really bad for the Chedakis. The siege, the noose is getting tighter, and I don't think they'll be able to hold out for much longer. But the Chedakis' resistance in itself is not completely broken as long as they have the supply line to Elektrozavodsk along the coast. And to disrupt that, that's why we are here today, while we are assaulting Berezino. Our briefing for the 1st platoon of the 4th company. Having seized Kelm and Dubrovka, our forces are ready to push into Berezino and ultimately secure the Solnichny line. 2nd platoon, call sign Mayak, will advance from Dubrovka and attack the Berezino proper. Okay, so attack basically Berezino proper. However, our objective is to, from our starting position, which is over here, attack the industrial district, where the separatists have fortified two key areas, the train station in the north and the factory in the south. Once both objectives are secured, we'll advance towards the residential area to clear out the Chedaki headquarters there, cutting off their communications. Our communications. We have Poker, that's Captain Rudenko, 4th Company Command. Pioneer 1, that's us, Lieutenant Kutyarov. Pioneer 2-1, Sergeant Voloshin, Fire Group. Pioneer 2-2, Corporal Goulet, Maneuver Group. Then Pioneer 3-1, Sergeant Akulov, Fire Group. Pioneer 3-2, Corporal Zalnin, Maneuver Group. We have Tsvetok 2, Private Antonov, a T-72B from the 12th Tank Company. We have Boya 1 with Private Litvinov, a BMP-2D. And we have Shapka 2, Mi-24 air support. Speaking of support, Shapka 2, a Mi-24, will provide air support in the early stage of the attack, and we have battalion mortars at our disposal with 36 HE rounds, call sign Topaz. They are still sitting on the hill above Polana, just like in the mission when we attacked Dubrovka and Kelm. So this mission will once again see us control quite a lot of units, including tank and BMP, to clear out enemy positions. But this time, a train station, an industrial district and a residential area. This could be a very interesting mission with a lot of really intense fighting. So I say we go ahead and we give it a go. Number 10. No Respite. Somehow I feel like this numbering system doesn't make much sense in these missions. October 30th. The sky is covered in pillars of black smoke.
my action, Pioneer. Air support is inbound. Start the assault. This is my act. We're rolling.
Pioneer here. We're advancing.
Okay. Looks like we are getting ready for the assault. We are currently in Köln. Units have been added to your commands. Yeah, I have Pioneer 2, Pioneer 3, Cvetok and Bodia, the tank and the BMP. And I have mortar support. Let's see, how do I want to approach this? We are not going across the open here, we are going through these woods, that much is clear. Pioneer... Well, all Pioneers really. Pioneer 2-1, Pioneer 2-2, Pioneer 3-1, Pioneer 3-2. And I'll have Cvetok and Bodia go down the road. Go here, go here. Let's get going. We are attacking now. Over there is the center of Berezino, it's on fire. I see smoke rising. We are attacking the industrial areas down there, which is also on fire. Excellent. And here comes Shapka 2, our air support. Shots from down there. Let's go left. Our tank is responding, which is very nice. And my guys are running across. Shapka 2 to all units, keep your heads down. I'm about to engage. Good, and the tank is already engaging. The BMP fired an ATGM at something. Small error message when the BMP starts to fire. That's fine. There must be an enemy armored vehicle down there that the BMP is engaging. The tank keeps shooting down into the enemy fortifications. Come on, guys. Shapka is coming in. And shooting rockets. Somebody's receiving a rocket salvo. It's always awesome to see when the BMP fires. Come on, guys, let's get into the trees. Oh, it's really awesome to have tank support like this. He can just keep reducing the enemy's defenses to rubble. Alright, there might be an enemy armored vehicle somewhere. Down here, actually. But it looks like my infantry teams are advancing towards it and they do have RPGs with them. So if that BMP is not careful, it won't last long. Shapka is coming in again. Oh, the minigun on that thing is shooting. Did you hear that? He strafed with the gun. Okay, we are now the furthest forward. There seems to be an enemy fortification down here. The tank should have that. So I'm not gonna drop mortars onto that. But I'm thinking about dropping mortars, for example, into these woods here. Maybe I do drop mortars down there. No, the tank should have that. I'll drop some into these woods. Artillery strike, mortars, high explosive, 4 shells. Helicopter is still engaging. That's awesome. Let me get Pioneer 2-2. Pioneer 2-1, you are going here. Pioneer 3-1 here. Pioneer 3-2 here. Let's form up on this road. The helicopter is coming in again. That minigun on that thing is mean sounding. That's gonna ruin someone, eh? I'll drop more mortar rounds into this area here. Four rounds into that wood. Friendly infantry squads are advancing to me. Wow, suddenly there's a lot down there. Okay, I'll drop another salvo into this mess. Artillery strike. 4 rounds. And let's call everybody forward. We are advancing. Pioneer 2-1. Pioneer 2-2. Pioneer 3-1. And Pioneer 3-2. Start advancing. Svetok 2. Drive up to this forest. Budia 1. Advance together with him. Everybody go in. My machine gun is already running low on ammunition. I'll have to rearm him somewhere. Mortar rounds are coming in. There's the enemy APC, but it looks like it has been wrecked. Okay, another mortar salvo landed. Hopefully killed a bunch of enemies. And now we have a huge clearing in front of us. That I do not appreciate. Bodia 1. Come into this clearing. You'll cover our advance. This is Shapka 2 returning to base. Good luck down there. Bodia 1, come over here. There seems to be still plenty of movement behind this low hill. Where's my BMP? Why is it not moving? Ah, it's engaging somebody. Okay. That's good then. Nice. I see movement down there. Back there in the distance over there. BMP is advancing. Let's set up the advance of the infantry squads. I want Pioneer 2 to flank this way. They'll come into the rail yard from the north. 3. Where do I want you guys? Come to the edge of the woods here for now. RPG! Didn't see where it came from. Somebody tried to fire an RPG at the BMP. Missed though. Let's wait a moment for the infantry squads to arrive at their destination. Because then we'll have this area completely under control, under fire cover, and I can advance across it. Actually, I think we got it. Let's go. 4 will quickly rearm at the BMP. As we pass by it. But we are passing behind it. Never pass in front of something like this. 4, 6... Let's see... Rearm at BMP. Jesus Christ. Okay, there was an enemy over there, and the BMP decided to give him hell. Please don't drive over one of my guys. I need them. Guys, come on. is just brutal. That thing is insane. Yeah, that secured our advance across here. I will send Bodia 1, the BMP, over to this flank, so it can support the push from the north. Meanwhile, everybody here, danger. Let's advance forward. Where did I send 3? Pioneer 3, I'm gonna send you guys across too. Come over here. And together, we are gonna take the rail station here. It is just in front of us.
Солдат! Вперед! Под огнем!
Got him. There are more. That's the train station there, in front of me. Shower the area a little
Pioneer
bit with
to
shrapnel.
Poker. Our forces are in control of the train station. Over.
Copy that, Pioneers. Continue on mission. Poker out.
Looks like we have the train station under control. I guess my rifle grenade nailed the last enemy. So I'll leave the tank up there to cover. I'll start advancing Pioneer 2 through the train station. Pioneer 3, I'll start advancing through these houses. They are gonna take that flank. The BMP, I'll send along the tracks down the middle. I think my tank fired at something. No, that's just artillery landing somewhere. Mortar barrage landing up there. Or artillery. Let's get into the buildings down here, guys. Yeah, there's still a bit of fighting going on. Let me have a look at down the main road here. See what I'm getting into. Okay, my tank is definitely shooting at something. Almost sounds like a heavy machine gun engaging from somewhere down the way. Yeah, I think so. If that's the case, BMP come out onto this road and deal with whatever is shooting that machine gun. BMP is advancing. I think somebody is trying to shoot the BMP with rifle grenades. That's not gonna work very well. BMP can shoot back. Oh look, that shooting suddenly stopped. It's now gonna stop for good, I feel. Rounds going down the road. ATGM going down the road at something. What the fuck is this? Move. Something is cooking off. I guess we somehow had rounds cooking off fly at us. My BMP dealt with some enemy vehicle. Okay guys, let's advance along the tracks here. Pioneer 2, I need to move you guys forward. Get ready over here. Pioneer 3, start to move a bit closer so that you can cover this industrial area. Enemies close by. Svetok, come to... Where do I want you? Come over here. That's the tank. I'm gonna drop mortars into this factory. Artillery strike, mortars. Give me 4 mortars into that area and I'll put 4 more into that area back here. Keep going, guys. Something is cooking off a lot back there. Yeah, that's one salvo coming in. Just gonna get behind this house before I call the next one. 08 artillery strike and give me 4 more. And we are gonna keep advancing. Here comes the first salvo. Looks like there were enemy defenses here, but they got overwhelmed. I wonder what is cooking off so much back there. That shrapnel is even flying over this way. Keep going, guys. Keep up. You put the pistol away. Next rounds. That's the factory just in front of us. And its backside is just gonna... is just getting absolutely pasted. 2 is still moving. Let's wait for them. And then we are going to attack. Let's call the BMP forward. You saw somebody or no? 2 is engaging somebody. That's fine. The BMP. Move up to here, I believe, is a good idea. 2. How are you guys doing? You guys are... well, most of my squads are still in good shape. They're all in good shape. They're engaging some enemies over there. It's good that the BMP is moving through. I think that nonsense is gonna stop real soon now. But okay, let's continue the advance. 2, go there. 3, you are gonna go into that position. You guys are gonna advance down that way. Start advancing. This guy has an RPG. Do I need it? Oh, we should have more than enough anti-tank means. I don't need to drag around one personally. Yeah, that's the sound I want to hear. Give him hell. Movement. Oh, they killed that guy. Nice. Okay, where do we make entry into the factory? There's a long wall here that I don't want to hug. Let's go over on this side. Maybe here the conditions are better. Or maybe I should have taken the RPG and blasted a hole into the wall. That might have also been a good idea. But this works too. Yeah, there's an entrance here that we are going to take. There's just a bunch of houses here too. So we gotta be a little bit careful. But I have Pioneer 3 next to me. What the hell was that? Big explosion somewhere. Some vehicle is cooking off. Yeah, big explosion just there now. Oh, the battle for Berezino is hot. A few dead enemies must have been blown over by the artillery barrage. Let's move through. But I think the factory... Dude, are you one of mine? Where did you come from? It's damn good that I didn't have this on full auto. Be more careful. And it's good that you're wearing a vest. There must be some enemies here. No eyes, though. Not right now. Okay, there's a factory building that I can get into. I guess I'll find enemies in here. Well, if that's the case... let's make sure they know I'm coming. Nobody here. Anybody here? Nobody? So why have I not taken the factory yet? Nobody in there. Another small room here, but with nobody in attendance. Let me clear the big room first. What the hell is it with... what the hell is it with Russian soldiers and toilets? I mean, kudos to the mission author. This is funny. This is legitimately a funny jab at them. Okay, we got
Air support is inbound. Start the assault.
an enemy.
This is Mayak. We're rolling.
Pioneer here. We're advancing.
That's one of mine. Okay. Those toilets are legitimately fun. And washing machines. Sir, I applaud you. This is funny.
Poker to Pioneer. A T-72B call sign destroyer and a logistical truck have arrived in Kelm. They are tuning into your frequency now. Over.
Copy that, Poker. We'll put them to good use. Pioneer out.
I'm getting another T-72 call sign destroyer. Okay, let's bring destroyer 1 down there to join the other tank. And Zvetok, you are gonna go onto this ridge here and orient towards the residential area. Destroyer, you're gonna go that way. And the logistics truck, I guess he has a lot of ammunition, so I'm gonna bring him down here behind the factory. Or you know what, into this side street here. So that he can keep rearming my guys. Pioneer 2. I need you guys to go and take the lumber mill. That sounded like somebody is shooting an RPG at my tank. From that bunker up there. That sounded like the tank is shooting back. That's an enemy tank! Oof. He took a hit. The crew is bailing out. Well, my tanks are not done with him. And there was an enemy BMP that just got clapped. Maybe something else too. Okay, looks like the enemies are trying to counterattack. It's not going well for them. Yeah, BMP on fire. That tank crew is not gonna get out. My tanks are doing good work there. Somebody is engaging with an RPG, but received a shell in return. That I like to see. That crew member is still alive. Somehow. Jesus Christ, the tanks are hammering them. 2 is somehow wounded. Somebody please take care of him. I have no idea how he got that wound. No idea at all. Okay. Pioneer 2 is moving towards the lumber mill. The BMP, Budia 1, move down the road. Get ready to shoot into the flank of those enemies. Oof. That guy just got bowled over by the explosion. There's another crew member. Are both my tanks operational? Yes and yes. Awesome. That enemy BMP is cooking. Hit that guy. He's not down though. Ah, that might have hit him. No, it didn't. Somebody will hit him soon. This is good. Let our tanks do a bit of work. As soon as 2 is in the lumber mill, I'm gonna start putting some artillery fire down onto the residential area. In between the houses, of course, not directly onto the houses. Don't want to be accused for any war crimes later. I could also artillery that bunker up there. Get me my binoculars. No, what? That's not a bad idea. Let me see. 08. Artillery. Throw rounds. Drop it on that thing. Whoa. That thing is still burning. Let's wait for the rounds to land. And how's 2 doing? Okay, they are entering the lumber mill now. Round should now be splashing down. There we go. Nice. Not sure if it will kill the guys inside the bunker, but it'll give them a good headache. How are you holding up? How stressful is this situation for you? Are you holding up well? I guess so. Yeah, you're going in. Let's keep going. Come on, guys. We need to find an exit from this area. Okay, there's a break in the wall. There's a break in the wall. Let's go out this way. We are gonna go out this way. Because on this side is our awesome BMP. And the residential area is to our front right, I think. So this wall protects us a little bit. Yeah, there was an enemy BMP here that got smoked by my BMP. Is this the residential area? There's the lumber mill just in front of me here. And the residential area is over there where the pillar of smoke is rising. That's exactly where it is. Okay, we are going up to the lumber mill and we are going along that wall to enter the residential area. Come on, guys. And at the same time, Budia, the BMP, where is it right now? Back there. Budia, come over here. Up there, my tanks. Shots.
Солдат! 300 метров! Запад!
Okay, somebody's engaging him already. He revealed himself by shooting at me. And I think the tanks just obliterated him. There are my tanks. One is sitting... We can't see him right now, it's behind the tree. And the other one is sitting out there. And they're keeping Overwatch. That's exactly how I want it. Okay. Pioneer 3, under the cover of the tanks, advance to these buildings. You are then going to advance up here. This is the hill with the bunker on top. You are gonna go across that hill. So what I want you guys to do is to go to those buildings. Then you are gonna hook right, left on the map, and stage there. Pioneer 2, move through the lumber mill and stage there. I could also send you into this. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Pioneer 2, go down there into these buildings. You're gonna stage from there. My BMP is not moving for some reason. Budia, can you move back that way? Ooh, the enemy BMP over there just blew up. Oh, wait. Is that where I wanna... they are gonna pass close to it, I think. It's not ideal. I'll have to look out for that. Budia is no longer moving. Shit, what's going on? Maybe it's just stuck. Let's take a peek down this way. Please nobody shoot me. Budia is over there. He just seems to be stuck on the pipes there. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, he got himself a little bit stuck. Okay. A quick break, I'm gonna see if I can get him unstuck. Welcome back. I managed to get Budia unstuck, and it's moving up right now to support Pioneer 2 next to the lumberyard. Everybody's nicely advancing, getting ready for the assault. So that's good. My guys, stick to me, come on. A bit faster, please. Okay, Booyah encountered somebody. Is engaging with coax. Good job. Let's keep moving. Okay. There's Pioneer 3. Moving across behind this hill to then swarm over it.
Опасность!
Right. Let's get everything set into motion. Pioneer 2 is down there. You guys come forward a bit. I want you to go here. And then you are gonna go this way. That's Booyah. And I won't drop mortar rounds onto the residential area if I don't have to. Let's hold off on that. But let's start moving the tanks forward. I'll move Svetok first. And then Destroyer later. Svetok, you are gonna move to this side of the hilltop here. No, wrong. Cancel waypoint. Svetok, you are gonna move like that. 2 is engaging somebody, so it's good that the BMP is arriving just now. It will be able to help. Okay, Pioneer 3. 3-1. I want you guys to move into these buildings. 3-2. Move into these buildings here. Move, guys. My guys, we are moving too. Pioneer 2 is currently fighting down there. As soon as they have the situation under control, which they will, with the arrival of Buria 1, they can move across and advance into this area here. Yeah, there goes the BMP. Brap. That's just awesome. Okay, Pioneer 2, move, move. Assault. We are gonna move this way. There's some low walls here that I can use. Yeah, there's heavy fighting going on over there. And the BMP is just messing somebody up. That's good covering fire. Let me call Destroyer forward. Destroyer, you are gonna go onto the hill here. Or even here. Move up. The other tank is holding Overwatch now. So you can move up. Sounds very much like Resistance for 2 has ceased completely. I wonder why. Oh, having a BMP shoot the shit out of you. I guess that makes you really reevaluate your life choices. Enemy defenses down there. You know what I didn't use so far? Not a lot. Let's drop a few rifle grenades into that area. If there were enemies down there, they suddenly had a very bad time. Is Destroyer up on the hill? Where is he? Behind that tank. Destroyer, post up right next to that bunker if you can. If you get through there. Shots. Somebody's shooting at us. Sounds like it's coming from far away. Destroyer 1 is moving up. Okay guys, let's get down here into the buildings. Back there, I see enemies. Yeah, okay. They are outside of the village. Artillery strike. Give them a full salvo. They're about to have a really bad time. They're about to have a super bad time. Let's make sure they are pinned. For the mortar rounds to arrive. Rounds are complete. Just shoot in the general direction. There's the first round. That's goodbye. You can cease fire. They are gone. They are just gone. That's curtains for them. Let's make sure that my armored assets are moving up together with my infantry. Okay, residential area.
We've secured the residential area. What are our orders? Over.
Understood, Pioneer. Well done. Mayak is mopping up the last stragglers now. More infantry and BMPs are on their way. You did good today. Poker out.
I guess that's it. But the Xeno is ours. The enemy's supply line has been cut. Victory. Quite a nice little mission that you can play, I guess, in many different ways. I mean, I could have also gone... I could have been much more aggressive. But that would have caused many more losses. And I feel like I did a pretty good job keeping my guys alive and taking the enemy apart piece by piece. So, it's mission complete. After brutal street-to-street fighting with the separatists, the day is ours. They fought hard to defend it, but now we have cut off the Solnichny line. After this one, the men start to actually feel like we are getting closer to ending this war. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I enjoyed this mission. I enjoy these missions where you have a lot of additional units, especially armor, under your command, that you can move around, that you can deploy to provide overwatch, to fight enemy tanks. That was really awesome. I feel like if I didn't have my own tanks on such a nice overwatch position, I feel like the enemy armored counterattack could have done some real damage. But as it was, with my tanks intact, we cut their attack to ribbons. They didn't have a chance. So, I really hope that you enjoyed this mission too. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. And I wonder how this will continue. Let's hit continue and see what happens. Terms of agreement. 4th Company's command post. Is this the end, basically? This could be the end of the campaign, actually. How many missions were that? The campaign is, I think, supposed to have about 12 missions. I feel like we played more than that. Oh well, if that is indeed the end, then let's watch it together. As soon as this loads... Come on, armor. 13. Terms of agreement. Yeah, the numbering system is completely messed up. November 1st.
Gentlemen, I have good news. This morning the President presented evidence of Russia's involvement to the international community in Brussels. With pressure from both NATO and the UN, the Russian troops at the border will stand down. There will be no invasion. The evidence proved Russia armed the CHDKZs in January and that several military advisors had been in the country since April. And with the fall of the Solnishny Line and Chernogorsk, the last CHDKZ have fled to Novodmitrovsk. The President has declared the operation to restore peace and order finished. The MVD troops will remain and clean up the last stronghold. Pack your bags. Looks like we're going home, guys.
But the CHDKZ is not defeated, sir.
Our job here is done, Kucherov. I suggest both of you brief your men. We'll be departing in a few days.
Huh. The MVD forces finally cleared Novodmitrovsk in the end of November. Misha and his cousin Dorian crossed the border into Russia, where they remain to this day. Miroslav has disappeared and is being hunted by the MVD Special Purpose Unit all over Chernarus. Miroslav was the cell leader for Misha. Mozak was captured by border police while trying to cross the border into Russia. He was sentenced to 40 years in a Chernorussian prison. The operation to restore peace and order lasted for 41 days and was declared a success by the Chernorussian government. Purgatory, created by Sean Pablo. This campaign was good. Okay, thank you for playing my Purgatory campaign. I hope you've enjoyed it. Sincerely yours, Sean Pablo. Sean Pablo, if you should watch this, yes, I have enjoyed it greatly. It was a really nice campaign. It was absolutely evident that you put a lot of thought into placing little details here and there. Even in this last mission, the toilets and the washing machines, that was just really nice. And overall, the atmosphere of this campaign was really awesome. The missions were structured well, the missions were very varied, there was never really a boring moment. So That was really nice. I very much enjoyed playing this campaign. And my dear viewers, I hope that you have enjoyed watching it. If you did, write it into the comments. Maybe Sean Parable watches the video and then can read your comments and read what you think of his campaign. I'm sure you'll have some nice things to say. So, the campaign is complete. I mean, if I had a little bit of critique, the ending was a little bit sudden. The last mission to fight for Berezino was nice, very nice, I like that, as I said, really nice mission. But I felt like the ending came a bit, how should I say, suddenly. I expected something to happen with Russia, maybe with some border incursion or something like that. But as it was a little bit sudden. Other than that, really awesome campaign. Alright. I really do hope that you all enjoyed watching today's episode, and I really hope that you are looking forward to more. I have some ideas what I want to do next, oh yes. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. Until then, have some really great days and goodbye.